Good morning, good morning, good morning. Cheers. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Today is a short trading week. We are off Thursday for Thanksgiving. Do me a favor. Don't eat as much as me because I'm eating two plates, right? Lastly, or secondly, half day Friday. So volume is expected to be lighter. So that's what's going to happen this week. We still expect to make some money and keep trading the plan. Today, I want to show you how simplified day trading, swing trading, and investing can be. Trading the same patterns, same setup, same plan over and over and over again. And the best thing is guess what? We go live every single day and link arms together as a team. So with that being said, let's dive right in here. First chart, right? I do day trade stock options, futures. I also buy shares, and I do buy crypto coins. So I'm going to show you why we called out the day trades we did today. But if you are not a day trader, stay tuned because shortly after, I'm going to show you real quick how we can swing trade. And then after that, I'm going to show you how we can invest. So if you don't day trade, that's fine. You might swing trade. And if you don't day trade or swing trade, that's fine. You might still invest, right? Because in the end, when you prepare for the future today, right, that's what's going to help you over the long haul. All right. So see the smiley face on this first chart right here. This is what we did coming into the room. This is ES, right? This first chart is the S&P 500 ES future symbol. Real simple pattern. We come to one of our proprietary pivot levels and we use our Swing Master Pro AI to take a trade in the direction that we want to go, right? If we hit a pivot and we're green, we want to go up. If we hit a pivot and we are red, we want to go down. So check this out and I'll show you how I traded today. I did take two losses, but I still finished the day almost $1,300, and I'm going to show you how. Today, coming in, right, candles were red, we don't have nothing, and then this next bar, it was green, and we hit this pivot, so I wanted to take calls right here. Once this happened, I called out a calls, ES breakout, bam. This trade went from 71 up to 86. That right there is about $750 for every one contract, but could you have gotten 100 to 200 bucks from that trade? Absolutely, you can. First trade right there, 1-0. Then we got a pullback. We come back down. I wanted to take a breakout right there. I took this. Right down there was my stop loss. And check it out. Ended up getting stopped out. Then our next candle come up. This almost hit it. Next candle turns red. We did break it, come back down. Called out some shorts right here. Could have taken some shorts. And guess what? 52 down here to 46. There's another $200 to $300 for one ES contract that you could have gotten. So now we have 2 wins, 1 loss. Then our candles turn green. We hit our pivot. And check this out. Wanted to take a breakout right here. And guess what happens? This trade, 72 up here to almost 92, but it's 89. That's about 18 ES points. There's almost $1,000 for one contract. Could you have gotten $200 to $300 in this trade right there or more? Absolutely, you can. So ES was a great morning. 3 wins, 1 loss, and my goal was to get green in the first 30 to 45 minutes of the day, and that's exactly what we did. Right, coming down here to the next chart, I'll put a smiley face here, his tongue sticking out. I did take a loss on this chart as well, and I'm going to show you exactly how and why. Followed the plan. Still finished green, taking ES, or I'm sorry, NQ, right? Coming into the market, candles were red. First bar ended up turning green. When this candle closed, we hit a pivot. Want to take a breakout right there. Boom, this thing went from 93 all the way up here. Look here, 93, right? Here's 100, right? And here's 150. 150 NQ points or 600 NQ ticks. If you're able to capture this, you can be done for the day. You are done, done, done. Now, could you have gotten? I deleted the tongue and the smiley face. Could you have been done for the day on this breakout? Yup. Right. So a lot of people took this first trade and finished the day green, and we're going to keep on trucking. Price goes up, hits another pivot, and I want to take a breakout right there. Never got it. This candle come up right here. Wanted to take a breakout. Never got it. This candle come up right here, want to take a breakout. I called out the calls right there and simply got stopped out right there for a loss. I'm like, man, what do I do? No, that's not what I did. I was like, okay, we trade the probability. It's all good. Should have just stopped on the first one, but didn't. And then our plan came back up. We hit the pivot again. We want to take a breakout right here. Got to breakout, and guess what? Here's another trade, 87, all the way up here to 67. That right there is 80 NQ points. Could you have gotten 20 or 30 NQ points on that one as well? Yep. If you only traded NQ today, you would have got 2 winners, 1 loser. But guess what? You're still net profitable, and the goal is to get green, just like this hoodie, right? The last trade that we called out today, right? We wanted to come into the market, and the candles were green. We hit this. Want to take a breakout right there. Called out the breakout. Price came back down, and you just got stopped out. I'm going to be transparent and direct with you on this breakout. When price went against us and held our magnet, once it came back up right there, I just took the 6 CL points, and I was done with it. Had you held it to the true target, you would have still been holding till 11 o'clock, but my goal is I try to be done by 10:15, 10:30 at the latest. So futures, CL was still 1-0 on the day. Now, if you don't trade futures, you only trade stock options, go here where the Mario star is. You see that star? Guess what? First 5-minute bar, right, is green. We hit a pivot. Want to take a breakout right there. This thing went up so far so fast on a Monday. There's an easy 50-60% ROI. There is no need for you to take another trade on that right there. But if you did, guess what? Price resets, comes back down. You could have taken a pivot break right there. Here would have been your stop out. Price does push up. So you could have taken more trades, but once again, we want to get green, stay green, and go enjoy the day, right? The last options trade I called out today was simply on this chart right here. Share with you right here why we took this trade, and you can see for yourself. The power with this is we use this AI Lotto high target as a high probability to get 50 to 100% ROI, and that's exactly what you can see today. So we ended up taking a breakout right there. Some people end up taking, getting stopped out right there. It doesn't look like much, but that is 5 SPX points. Stop out is a full 5-minute bar close right underneath here, and it hit that right where our line's at. Hit that, ended up coming back up, and if you did hold, you would have got your 50 to 100%, but another day, we got a winner. The power behind this is using our AI Lotto High as a tool to take that option strike. So typically what happens is we pull this down a little bit lower, go a little bit higher. We'll see what our tools are telling us to go long or short. We use the option that has the highest probability to give us that return, and we take it. So called this out live in the chats, and everybody was happy. Bada bing, bada boom, right? Now, that's how we day trade. And that's just one technique or style, where I showed you 2 that we trade with. We have about 5 or 6 different patterns or setups that we do trade each and every day. It really just depends on your risk preference or tolerance, right? And just stay consistent with it. The truth is, the 3 pillars of success, trading your plan, staying consistent, and using proper risk management, that's what's going to help you out over the long haul. So now, let's just put SPY up on the chart, right? And change this to a daily time frame. And I'm going to show you how we could have played this out real quick. A real easy, simple pattern, right? Let me make sure right here, I'm going to show you. Anytime we have a green arrow, green candle, we can take calls. A red arrow, red candle, we can take puts, right? Right here, price expands up. Price expands up, price doesn't expand up, price expands 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 up, we expand up, we expand up, we expand up, price does not. We expand up, we expand down. Now, this simple, repeatable pattern over time gives us an 80 to 85% probability. If you use proper risk management, the success rate of your account growing slowly and consistently is very solid, right? But it goes back to the 3 pillars, like we said: consistency, risk management, and staying consistent, right? Had you have done that over the last August, September, October, about 3 months, 3.5 months, right? 1, 2, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1, 10-1, 10-2, 11-2, 12-2, right? If we pull this calculator up, it populated here on the other screen. 12-2, that is 12 divided by 14. 12 divided by 14, and we have an 85% win rate. Now, do me a favor. Would you be happy with an 85% win rate? Not bad, not bad, right? So that just shows you the power of it. And typically, what's our probability? It says 86. We would typically win a couple more to bring that up. But that's where that risk management comes in. If I come over here, you think I'm just skewing the data. Here's a winner. Here's a winner. Here's a loser. The winner, a winner, a winner, a winner, a winner, and then we go off to what we just talked about. So here's one. Here is 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, green arrow, 6-1, 7-1, 8-1, 9-1. If you took this one, you'd be 10-1. We'll just say 8-1, right? Let's say you missed one. Guess what? It's still powerful, and presents you a great opportunity. So that is just one pattern of how we can swing trade, right? Now, let's talk about an investing standpoint. I day trade for my job. I swing trade to grow my account. Then I use the profits of both to show you how I invest over the long haul, right? Check this out. If you start off at a $1,000 account, picture this. When you get a buy, you can put some money into it, right? Or take a position. Now, hear me out. Say you put in $500 right here, right? Price goes against you. We get another buy. You put 500 in here. Right here's your average. Now you have 1K into it. Your average is 410, right? Up here at $600, your 1K is worth about $1,500. That's not even taking consideration all the dividends that you get. It might be like a quarter or 0.5%, quarter 0.5%, but you might get an extra 1% over the last year just for holding it. You know what I'm about to tell you? I'm about to tell you to sell out, bring 1K back, right, to your account, and let $500 ride. Then you get another buy, right? And you take $500 here. Now you have 1K. Price floats up from 5 to all but 700. There's about 40%. Your 1K is at $1,400. You could still be holding it, or you could take some profits and let 1K ride, and then bring back $400, and you bring back all but 1K into the account. We'll just say 900, right? But you're still involved in 1K in the market. And you come in over something like this, and we go to Ethereum because opposite of crypto, and you start off with your $900, right? And you put in $900 right here. And your average on Ethereum is 950, right? So at 18, we know that right here, at 18, your 900 is worth $1,800. Sell out, right? Sell out, let 500 ride, or let's say 800 ride, bring 1K to the back. Your 800 up here is worth $1,500. Sell out, let 500 ride, bring another $1,000 back. Now we have $2,000 in our side account while keeping, right? While keeping $500 in Ethereum, 1,000 in SPY. Then we get another buy right there. You put 1,000 in, and now we have $1,500 total. Tanks against you. You have another buy right there. Here's your average. You might put in another 500. So now you got 2K in the account. Your cost average is about right here, right at 27. Well, up here, your 2K at 40. You're up over 50%. Your 2K is 3K up here. Sell out, let 1K ride, bring 2K back to the cart. Guess what? You now have a $2,000 account waiting for another opportunity, and you have $1,000 in Ethereum and $1,000 in SPY. So now, guess what? You now have $4,000 total that went from $1,000 to $4,000. And this all happened in 2 years, right? If you do the same thing and you go back and look at other times and you started this earlier, you could have put in your 1,000 here, and up there's 2,000, up there's 3, up here's 4, right? But I say all that to say this: if you put 1,000 in here And up here, it is worth, where's our buy at? 10. Up here, it's worth 4,500. We'll just say 4K. If you hold or hodl forever, your 4K way down there is worth $700. Then back at this buy, guess what? It goes up here to $3,200, right? I say all that to say this. We can outperform when we take profits in an uptrend and look to add in or buy on a downtrend. So I'm going to erase all that. Had we started this over here, your 1K, right, would be 2K right there. Sell out. Your 1K up here would be 2K. Sell out. Now, guess what? We missed this whole run-up. If we start at 21, just like we did on SPY, check it out. You could have brought back 2K more, right, and had 1K. So then your account is 4K. And you started this off at $1,000. Anyway, the power of this isn't to show you what I made, it's to show you what you can make, right? Or the potential outcome when you get involved in investing. So with that being said, it is Monday. I'm going to give you back your day. If you guys want to get started, just comment beast mode below and share where you're watching this from. I want to know. So with that being said, you guys have a blessed one. Catch me on the next one. Beast mode out.